still one there, and that goes out. There's a residence up there. More appropriate, they kept places, and others they tore down. Yeah, and looking at that map, there was all going to be houses all through here. This whole area here would have been loaded with houses. Just all over. That's Mount Wittenberg up in there. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. And then there's Inverness, the backside of drops down into Moss. Oh, I learned something today. I had thought that the great white shark had hatched their babies or had their little ones grew up in Tomales Bay, and the ranger said no, that was not accurate.
But they're over there, right?
Not as thought. So that's not a true story, and they said that they believe that the whole story of Betsy the cow is made up. The guy probably made it up. Like I told, my grandfather could never find a verification. He thought it was probably true, but he couldn't find. He researched it. He tracked it down and talked to people, but all he could find was second or third hand. I can't remember. But he could never verify it.
Apparently nobody could.
Well, they're saying now they just don't believe that that was true. They think that the photographer, somebody was up here, made it up, or a rancher had made it up for somebody. I'll take you back in here, and you can see this is where the youth hostel is, back in here. And this was the Marshall Ranch. Just take you real quick, it doesn't go too far. I just haven't seen it in years. Oh, it's cool. They got people parked and hanging in. Must have something going on.
Well, I mean, sure they stay here.
So this was one of his ranch house. That was his house, and then the bunkhouse is up here a little further. Oh, they've added on or remodeled. Okay, that's going to turn around up here. And then this goes back up in where the rest of the ranch was. That was...
Ranch in there.
Yeah, this
For
was
cattle?
a working ranch. This was a working ranch. I don't know exactly. Probably cattle. Probably, I don't know if it was dairy or what all, but Marshall's an old family. The city of Marshall up the coast was named after the Marshall family. And then the guy, now so that's fixed up. Or it's new. I don't know about that. It looks like it might be new. But these were old. This has been had sidings on them. I think that's the bunkhouse. And this has been fixed up, a completely different kind of roof. This was, I think, Marshall's house here. I mean, the guy had tons of land and money, but he didn't. I mean, would you want to move anywhere else in the world if you own land out here? Oh my gosh. Imagine living in a place like this and owning a big chunk of it. Yeah, all the trees. There are more, but they're all, like you said, about the same size and tied in. They'll compete. Some areas will die off and thin out. That road goes way back up into that little valley.
You can see it go back over there.
Well, it goes especially this way. I don't know if it's all over there because I don't want to take the time. But a huge barn, bigger almost than the visitor center barn. Working ranch. And residence of the employees, your foreman and some of your key people. About
To
that.
go all the way back to get out to the cave.
Oh, way out. Yeah, it's a bit of a drive. But got in the car till 10, and I doubt anybody's going to rent it at 10 o'clock if I needed to extend it. But I want to stay out too late anyway.
Well, now they send you text messages if you can extend it. They're like, "Are you sure you want to extend it?" Set you up, or no, it's not.
Well, it gives you another 20 miles too. I should have run a thing out with mileage out to there. Check the miles.
I know.
You got Google.
I don't do that on my phone. You want to use the computer for that.
Totally looks different in through here. Oh, look at that. This is like an even.
Yeah, well, you see this?
Yeah, this is totally. I mean, they were here, but they were bigger and they were not so thick. And then you can see the ones that are already starting to die off. Right now, it's totally different.
Well, they can't grow.
Yeah.
No, I
They
remember
have
when
to
we came
compete.
through here, this was all cleared.
Well, look at the soil here. It doesn't exactly soak in a lot of water. So they're competing for water.
There's the road goes up that hill.
Yeah, there are roads here that could drop over into the backside of private property in Inverness, but all of these will be gated off because, of course, the people that live there don't want people in the park using their private roads.
Doesn't look like it's been tended.
And actually coming through today, you couldn't see the houses much because, again, the trees are thicker right now. Yeah, that is totally different. So you actually don't get as much of a view out this way either now. Used to have a couple spots in through here. Yeah, a decent view. Maybe a few old trees. In this section here. So all these probably had to be rebuilt after the fire too. But how would you like to live in that house? know.
natural.
Yeah. The only thing is, right after fire, they have to come in and do an assessment of the erosion.
Well, that's what he
problems.
was. That's what he said. Their staff went from 2 to 30.
Because you've got to get in. Because if you don't do that, your roads get washed away. Up in here, the winter comes.